we've looked at representational systems, we've looked at how to spot them, and we've looked at how to utilise them. You are going to hear people say things like, I can't picture it clearly, or I don't see what you mean, it's not clear, or I don't know, I don't like the sound of it, or it doesn't feel right. And you're going to hear people say things like this as you go through your day. If you listen literally to language, a lot of the time people are giving the information you need to you. I can't picture it clearly. They are telling you that the image, the picture, the image in their mind that they're making about the thing that you've just talked to them about is out of focus. It's not clear. It's not a crystal clear image in their mind. You haven't illustrated your point clearly enough to them. You haven't painted a big enough picture for them. People will literally tell you that it doesn't seem clear, or it seems vague, or I can't seem to see what you mean. And they're telling you they can't see an image in their mind of the thing you were talking about. So you know that you need to illustrate it better, to paint a better picture. Somebody may say to you, I'm not sure I like the sound of it. Now they might be doing a number of things. They might in this case, they might be using an awful tonality when they repeat what you've just said. When they think through, if they're thinking with their internal dialogue, if they think through what you've just been saying, they might use a really whining, moaning tonality in their mind, and they won't like the sound of that, because it's not a happy, upbeat tonality. They might be rephrasing things. So you could say to somebody, maybe it's a good idea if you do X, Y, and Z. And what they hear, if you were to have a conversation, when they will say to you, I'm not sure I like the sound of that. If you were to continue the conversation, oh, why don't you like the sound of that? Well, I don't like the way you just told me I've got to do this. Now, if you say to them, well, I didn't tell you you've got to do this. I said, you might find it a good idea to do this. It's too late. You're already in the middle of an argument there. People may change the modal operators. So if you tell them, it could be a good idea to do this, they may hear, I have to do this. I've got to do this. I should do this. And they will tell you, maybe they will tell you, well, I don't like the sound of that. And you know that there's some problem with the communication in the audio domain. Yeah, they might tell you that they don't like the feel of it. Now they'll be generating some feeling because of an image or some self-talk that they've created. So you really need to find whether it was the image or whether it was the self-talk. So you need to be aware of where their eyes are going. You need to be aware of their preferred set of predicates, method of thinking in pictures, in words. Today, I want you to listen very literally to when people say things. Like I say, people give away an enormous amount of information. The unconscious marking, we looked at the way people literally tell you what's important by their hand gestures, by their tonality, by the way that they will point to things. People will point to the location of an image that's in their mind. They will tell you about this great skiing holiday. The mountains were incredible, just the sun glinting off the top of the mountains, shining. And the mountains, they're here for them. And they're having a pleasant memory. They're remembering this bright, wonderful, shiny, happy holiday that was happening over here. This is a good thing. Well, if you were to put your ideas over here in the good place, again, that's going a little off topic. People literally paint pictures in their mind. They talk to themselves they have feelings, and it's your job to recognise when they're doing one of those and notice where they're getting stuck. So if they're literally telling you that it's unfocused, that it's not clear, then you need to clean it up. You need to repaint an image. You need to rephrase it, taking any ambiguities out of it. Listen very literally to the way people use words today and tailor your communication to the information that they give you. Have fun with this and enjoy today.